How is everyone today? Is everyone doing okay?
Mm,
Yeah,
Good.
everything's good.
Good.
Giddy.
You're eating a lot. I know. So that's something I'm going to talk about too, eating.
No, I am
So
eating a lot.
you're eating a lot. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good to eat, but knowing what to eat, right? Because that's
Yeah.
what's important. So I want to tell you guys that, during these times of change and this uncertainty that's going on, it's important that we still have self-care and structure into our schedules, because self-care routines are what is going to keep us healthy.
Yep.
And then I want to share some tips with you guys that I kind of found online that have been helping a lot of people deal with like what's going on right now. They had suggested that we should exercise. Like, it doesn't matter like how much we exercise, as long as we do it every day for, let's say, 5 or 10 minutes, because it increases energy levels. It helps improve with happiness, and it doesn't have to take place at a gym, right? We can exercise at home, right?
Right.
Yeah.
What are some examples? Can you guys tell me?
I know.
Yes.
Is you could do yoga. You
Mhm.
could do some YouTube videos that you could do uh, 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 some videos for exercise videos they have on YouTube. They could do push-ups. You could do sit-ups. You could do lunges. You could do jumpy jacks. You could do arm workout. You could do squats. And what else you could do? That's all I know.
Yeah,
Most
and
of it.
then just with the yoga mat, or even if you don't have a yoga mat, as long as you wear sturdy shoes, you can do it on your pavement, just be
Yeah.
safe. That's all, just be safe. And as long as you get like 15 minutes in every day, that's fine. And I know that sometimes it's hard for us because we're like, oh my God, I don't want to work out today. I'm kind of lazy. I kind of want to relax. And that's okay too. Just as long as we just keep our bodies moving, and even if we just go to our backyard or our front porch just to get some air, because that doesn't mean, like, just because we have this stay at home order doesn't mean that we can't enjoy being outside, right? Like, we
Yep.
can be outside, but just with good, like, preventive precautions, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Do
My
you guys
bad.
have any questions?
No.
Nope.
No. How about any examples other than what Brian shared?
You could walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah, you can take a walk around your
Just
neighborhood.
just
But
make
what do
sure
you have
you're
to do?
6 feet away. That's it.
Yes. And what
And
else?
wear a mask. And
Yes,
wear a
wear a mask.
mask.
I've seen a lot of people outside like not wearing masks. And I'm just like, what are you guys thinking, And even like little kids, when I went to go drop off like the muffins and stuff, in your guys' neighborhoods, I was seeing like little kids just like without mask, and I'm just like, oh my God. And their guardians and parents are with them, but they're wearing masks. I'm just like, wouldn't you want your child to be safe too? So also, that's another important thing. Let's say like you're with your nephews or with your brothers and your siblings and they're not wearing a mask, always suggest wearing a mask just to keep them safe too, because we are all human. We sometimes forget,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
I'm very forgetful sometimes. So another thing that is very important for us to do, which I have no problem with, and I hope you guys don't either, is getting enough sleep, getting enough rest. So sleep plays a major role in our overall health. It improves emotional regulation and management of anxiety. And they suggested that it's important to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep.
7 to 9 hours?
Yes.
It used to be 8 hours and all. 8 to 9 hours.
Yeah, but as long as you get in between that 7 to 9 hours, you're totally good. Especially during like these times that we're stressed out. Let's say we're stressed out because we don't know when when the stay-at-home order is gonna end, or we overthink stuff, because I overthink all the time and it's normal. But they told us they suggested us to get enough sleep and try to, like I told you guys in our last session, try to limit our exposure to news and social media a couple hours before we go to bed. Because let's say we're watching something or like the news, and you go to bed like 5 minutes later, you're gonna have like very bad nightmares, you're gonna dream about it, your mind is not clear, right? So
Right.
they're suggesting us not to watch the news and be on social media before we go to bed, so it can kind of so our mind can be clear. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think, Adriana, on that point?
I agree with you.
You agree with me?
Yeah.
Because for me, like if I watch something like on the TV
Mm-hmm.
and then I go to sleep, like let's say like 10 minutes after, I have like a dream about it. Can anybody relate to me?
I think I had that on my dad. I think my dad had it before.
Yeah, like
He
I
was
dream
watching
about
this
it.
movie, so like about 5 or 4 hours after the name of the movie, but he fell asleep. He was dreaming about gods or UFO, something like that.
Yeah,
So he just
so
woke up like, what the hell is going on? Like, he went
yeah.
to sleep back.
So they told us just to, limit our exposure to that type of stuff when we're
The thing is, Amy, I don't watch the news all the time. I watch the news sometimes with my mom when she doesn't have anything to watch.
yeah, and that's best to do it that way. I only watch the news when I'm waiting for something, like how I told you guys about the mayor making like the special announcements or stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
That's when I watch the news, but I don't watch the news just because I'm bored, to be honest, because then I stress myself out.
That's true.
So that's a good point, Andrea. Thank you for bringing that one up. And then another thing that they're suggesting for us to do is eat healthy. Okay.
My God! Don't tell me.
Yeah. So the foods that we choose for our bodies, it has a tremendous impact on our mental and physical health. So just be mindful when you guys are going out to grocery shopping, to buy stuff that are healthy. It's okay to buy snacks, but of course we have to have the snacks in moderation, right? So let's say we buy like a whole pack of Oreos. Are we gonna
I actually bought some snacks from this one place, a grocery outlet right here by my house.
Uh-huh.
And it had like only 5% sugar.
Oh, that's good.
Because on the back, Amy, like when I buy snacks, I make sure to check how much sugar there is on the pack.
Yeah, and that's important that we also get foods that are not bad on or high on calories or high on
sugar.
Yeah, high on like trans fat and stuff like that. So that's a good point, Andrea, because a lot of people say, "Oh, okay, oh man, I don't have something that right here that has a food," but I wanted to show you guys the labeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Everything that you have has like a label, right? And it has like nutritionist facts or something like that, right?
Everything.
Yeah, but we need
fat, cholesterol, sugar, etc.
Right. And then we also need to understand how to read it, right?
Right.
Because sometimes they can say, "Oh, well, this bag of chips is 190 calories," right?
Mm-hmm.
But you guys also have to see that it's what per serving, right? It's not the whole bag.
Right.
It's like if you have 10 hot Cheetos, that's 190. So imagine how many hot Cheetos are in that bag.
Ooh, a lot.
Oh my
So it's gonna be 190 times 100, right?
You get
Right. So we also have to be kind of knowledgeable on on reading the nutritious facts. And I know Bryant wasn't there when Workside Wellness LA came. Do you guys remember when that lady came talking about nutrition and stuff like that?
I was not there, so
You were not there?
Me either.
All day.
I was not either.
No, you guys don't remember?
No.
I was not there with you guys in class.
No?
Not me either.
Okay, well, regardless, I think she's gonna also want to do some classes with us. So I'm also gonna include her in our session so she can help you guys like understand like how to read those labels. Do you guys think that's a good idea?
I'll be
Yeah.
That's a
happy to
perfect
drink more,
idea.
Yeah, so you guys can get some tips and things like that. She's like very good, and all her team is like very, very nice and friendly. So me and Ben have been talking to them to see if they can come in some sessions and talk to us. They're gonna talk to us about healthy nutrition, and also doing like
Reading the sugar on the label and the stuff that you get.
I'm supposed to be eating
right.
class of health, but I skipped class really bad. That's bad for me. Yeah, well,
It's okay, but
I'm
yeah,
taking this video.
yeah, she's gonna her and her team are gonna make some appearances in this chat on this Zoom stuff, okay?
Do you know when, Amy?
We are hoping by the end of the month, but I'm gonna let you guys know in advance.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you guys know in advance so you guys you know, you guys can also plan your guys' schedule, because I know that, you know, Mark Anthony has things and, you know, you guys have things to do too. So I want to be considerate to those things too. So once I know the day, I'm going to send you guys an email, or I'll send you a message like on LinkedIn or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll get into the CDC updates. So the stay-at-home order is still effective until May 15th. But the California governor, Governor Newsom, do you guys know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he stated on Monday that some retail stores across the state can reopen with modifications as early as Friday, like Andrea stated, right?
Outside.
And the LA mayor will hold he also held a press conference on Monday explaining what was going to reopen and things like that. So I have them here, and I want to share with you guys what's going to open, okay?
Come here, my baby girl. Come here. Puppy. Oh, does she have dog, Andrea?
Aww,
Yes.
he's so cute.
It's a she. Oops.
Okay, so what's gonna reopen? So what stage, because there's a 4-stage plan in place, right? Which we'll talk about too, okay? So right now we're on stage 1, which means
Slowly opening the stores.
yeah, so
That's the
stage
first one.
yeah, so stage 1 basically means that, you know, we're gonna flatten the curve. We're gonna have safety preparedness, staying at home, flattening the curve, building out testing, PPE, and hospital capacity, and making essential workers as safe as possible. So that's where we're at right now in stage 1, okay? On Friday, we're gonna move on to stage 2, okay? Which I'm gonna talk about that right now.
That's what I was talking about.
Right. It's gradually reopening, right? Some lower risk workplaces with adaptations, which include retail, but they can only do curbside pickup, manufacturing, offices that can't telework, which means that they can't work remote like us. Let's say Scott, our CEO, says, you know what, you guys have to come back to work. So we will have to go back to work, but we can telecommute. And more public spaces, okay? So right now we're on stage 2. And then stage 3, which they don't know when that's gonna be scheduled for. I'm guessing today at 5 p.m. If you guys have time, you guys should hear the mayor to see if he has any, you know, date for us. But stage 3 is they're gonna reopen higher risk environments with adaptations, limiting on size of gatherings, which means like personal care stuff like your nail salons, the barbershops, the movie theaters, churches, and things like that. Okay.
Wait. Did you say movie theaters, Amy?
Yeah, so that's gonna be on stage 3. They're gonna reopen it in stage 3.
I thought it was the theater's gonna be outside
I'm not
in the
sure,
car.
but
That's what I mean.
that's what Governor Newsom is stating right now, that they're gonna open on stage 3, but we don't know when that date is. Okay.
It's gonna be forever.
Brian, that means they're gonna open up the AMC at the Galleria.
Yeah. So that's when they will also open like shopping malls and bigger stuff like that.
It's gonna be slowly, really slow.
Right. And then stage 4 is like the end at the stay-at-home order, which reopened basically everything, right? This includes like concerts, convention centers, sports and stuff like that. Okay. And hopefully by then we'll be better and safer and all that. Okay. So, but let's talk about stage 2, where we're at, right? Where we're at right now. So, places that are going to reopen by Friday, which means by tomorrow, are going to be clothing stores, flower shops, bookstores, and sporting goods with all curbside pickup, which means that you would have to place an order with them and then pick it up outside. So, what that doesn't include, give me a second, guys. What that doesn't include are places like bigger offices that can telecommute. Those will remain closed. Restaurants will remain closed with seating. You can still order pickup from restaurants though. And shopping malls. Shopping malls will still be closed on Friday. So that's what we're moving on to stage 2. How do you guys feel about like reopening?
50-50.
50-50? How about you, Brian?
50-50.
You, Adriana?
50-50.
Andrea?
50-50.
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I'm kind of like nervous, to be honest, because I don't know, just because all of this stuff that's going on, we just don't know, it's just like, I don't know, but hopefully everything will be okay.
I'm just scared, that's it.
Yeah.
Will I be more nervous than scared?
I still need to go out to get my mother a Mother's Day gift. Oh.
Yeah, but make sure that you, like for Target, you can order stuff and pick them up. Like, you just drive up and pick them up.
I already ordered my mom's mother gift already a long time ago. I already ordered her gift already.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's coming through Macy's. I ordered through Macy's.
Yeah, you can order online, stuff like that. Maybe Amazon.
Yeah.
What else? A lot of stores, there's still online shopping. Like, you can still online shop, and that's totally okay. But make sure that every time that you bring something into your house, you sanitize it.
That's what I do.
Yeah, just sanitize it. Although they said that it's safe, that basically the virus does linger on it for so many days. So, but regardless, taking the extra measures to be safe.
Yep.
So I'm also gonna share with you guys the total California total of cases since yesterday. Okay, since May 6th. Can you guys take a guess of what it is?
When? May 6th?
Yeah.
I do not know. I don't keep count.
May 6th,
I think it is.
I have seen Mexico is May 6th. No, wait. May 6th.
So the total cases for California right now, that this means that these people are positive for the virus, are 58,920 people have tested positive in California.
Oh my God, a lot.
That's a lot. That is like more than 1,000 since we last spoke, since last Thursday. Remember? Because it was like 40 something.
Yeah.
So That is a lot more. And then the total of cases in LA, like where we live, is
Mhm.
Yeah.
27,868 positive cases. That's that's like almost half of that number.
Oh my God.
So
That's
we
bad.
are like the largest city that has been exposed to the virus.
Yep.
Which is why our mayor is taking these extra precautions on reopening like our whole city.
Yep.
So, and which is why he's also I don't know if you guys know this, but he's also offering free testing for everybody that lives in LA County, even if they do not have symptoms. It is now free, so you guys can go on the website and you know, if you guys want to get tested, of course you guys would have to talk to your guys' parents and guardians and self providers to see if that's okay, but it's a resource that we can use if we want to be sure that we're healthy and safe. It
Yep.
is now free for everybody who lives in LA County. And that's awesome, because now it's kind of like, okay, cool, now we can, you know, have this for sure thing, like, okay, I'm gonna go get tested to make sure I'm okay, you know, so I don't get somebody else infected, you know.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think it's a very, very great thing. What do you guys think?
It is a great thing.
Definitely, it is.
Yeah. How about you, Ejana?
The same.
The same? Okay, so I'll end that. So any ECF program updates. So for right now, it does look like our return date is Monday, the May 18th, until further notice. So if the mayor says something today that we have to extend our closure, we'll communicate with you guys before that date. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Amy.
But for right now, that's what it is. We also have launched ECF Exceptional Works website that you guys are allowed to go on there and download work and the workbook, and also see
We have to wait for Ben to give us the password.
the password. Yeah, so he's gonna give you guys the password, but do you guys want to see it?
We can
Yeah.
sneak in, yeah.
Yeah, you want
You
to
go
sneak
sneak it.
peek? Okay,
Amy.
Yes.
give me a second here. I'll give you guys a sneak peek to the website. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guys see it?
It's still loading.
It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Oh, there.
Yeah.
There you go.
I see
I
it.
see it.
Okay, so this is our web page.
That's
Here.
me.
Yes, that's you. And then on the other one, there goes
Forgot her name.
Oscar.
That's Oscar.
So
Oscar.
this is our web page. You guys can go onto here and go click on here. You can see like the workbooks, right?
Yeah.
Click on here, and let's say you want to download the COVID-19, the EW workbook. You guys can download it here. Download it
Ooh.
here, and then I'll come up over here. Sorry, my internet's kind of slow right now.
I think everybody in is slow too.
Slow. Ooh.
So you guys will have it here on your laptop or
Ooh.
computer, and you guys can.
You can even type it in there.
Yeah, you can type it in there, everything.
It's not in PDF.
Yeah, and then there's other workbooks on here too that you guys can, you know, look for. And there's also this virtual learning link little tab here that you guys can go onto, and you guys will see who's teaching where and what, and it'll also have like the links there, so you guys can
Oh,
join.
cool.
That's
I
pretty
see
cool.
Amy.
Yeah.
I think we have class current. We have cooking.
Yeah, you guys can join any of these classes. This is all for you guys, okay?
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
And the next is crazy. 2 o'clock.
Yeah. So there's the worksheets. There's also worksheets that you guys can download. Um, right now Ben is working on downloading everything. So, but once you guys go on to it, you guys will see. You know, you guys can download worksheets. I'm gonna
Well,
mute.
that's nice.
Okay, there. So yeah, so you guys can be able to download worksheets and stuff like that, okay? And then all these tabs up in the front right here on the top, you guys can click on those and find all those resources, okay? So I'm guessing once Ben is done with the whole website, he's gonna email you guys the link with the password, okay? I just wanted to give you guys a quick sneak peek.
This is a lot of work to study.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just like another way to keep us connected, even though we're all far apart and stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's ready for the game?
I'm in.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me.
She froze. She froze. She froze. Wait for her.
So we open your favorite browser. In this case, I'm using Firefox. Yes, Firefox still exists. And we go to google.com. Now on the search engine, we type COVID-19 self-care tips. Press enter. And again, you see the results here. It's different websites, but for the most part, they have the same information, just stated differently. You can go through the different links and go to whatever you feel, is the most appropriate for your situation, So in my case, I like to get my information straight from the CDC. So I like this result here, so I would just click on it. And let's see what they suggest on, how to deal with the epidemic, right? And they have information, they have a fact sheet you can download. Again, they get into detail about, self-care and just overall how to deal with the pandemic and everything. A whole bunch of resources. You'll see these links everywhere in our video, on our website. And again, it's important to visit these sites often because, again, it's almost like daily they're getting updated information. Okay, so it's important to visit these sites. Remember, there's a whole bunch of other sites, but remember, when you maybe want to find out, hey, what other tips are out there as far as self-care goes? Well, just keep going through the links. Keep searching, and you'll find the information that you're looking for. Okay. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.